Rohamba! People of Mumbai, we are victorious!
Mumbai has 94% of the world's chromium supply. But this country is going to come to a screeching halt if we don't get this situation under control. I'm playing a senator, Senator John Mordire, senator from Texas, and the film is basically a political thriller. It's a story that must be told, and I mean, I don't think that we're suddenly going to stop having political corruption. Everybody's aware of it, and still nothing is done about it. It's only now that all these kind of things are becoming really obvious to everyone. Maybe that's the answer, but it also, I think, has created a forum for too many opinions.
It ain't easy corralling these left-wing journalists. But honestly, all he did was quote some political blog, but he's been taken care of.
So he was fired?
Quicker than you can say unemployed.
Who is this blogger, anyway?
I don't know. He writes some crap that all the college kids read. Always signs it outraged.
Outraged? I'm outraged. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna let some pissant university student tell me what to do.
Corruption.gov is the story of Stanley Rohamba, a journalism student from the fictional nation of Mumbai, a country very rich with chromium, which America needs for the automotive industry and other things. He comes to America to study abroad, and during that process, he gets embroiled in a political situation and brings down a corrupt Texas senator by the name of John Mordire, played by Michael Madsen. We never identified political parties. It's red and blue. You could sort of figure that out yourself. But if you actually listen to some of what they say, it's kind of from the same perspective politically. But one was an upstart and one was an entrenched incumbent. So we had the two of them battling each other. I do want the audience to come down on the side of Rohamba, because John Mordire is very much necessarily a villain. He's not a good guy. His point of view is very much about greed. So the things that Rohamba looks for in the movie and the things he's searching for and the things he wants are legitimate things. He has been promised something by the American government. The president had made certain promises to him. They did turn on those promises, and Mumbai didn't have anything but the choice to refuse chromium shipments. So Rohamba's definitely in the moral right in this situation, but as far as American left, right, liberal, conservative politics, there's nothing like that in the film.
Do you support a balanced budget? And should our young people have to pay off our $10 trillion national debt?
Well, the question isn't really quite so simple. The good people of Texas do have their needs. Better swimming pools for our kids and better office buildings to provide jobs for hardworking Texans. I do have the seniority to have federal funding returned to Texas. I also have the experience and relationships to bring back all these wonderful opportunities to our state.
Representative Garcia?
I think the question is that simple. I think federal money should be used for things national in scope. If the local government wants a new swimming pool, should the local citizens want to be taxed for that swimming pool?
Hopefully the film will be a film that other people can read whatever they want into it and make it sort of personal for themselves. I know that the writers had a lot of their meanings, but for me, it's I like the genre, the political thriller genre, people running around, and whether it's space aliens or Keystone Cops chasing the main actors. In this case, it's corrupt senators, and there's some plots and conspiracies, and the main character needs to jump over a lot of hurdles. There were some really pleasant surprises. A number of local actors turned out to be really exceptional actors. It's really exciting when you can get someone that you're watching the monitor during a take and you get engaged in the film without sound effects, without the previous scenes, and you're all of a sudden caught up in the moment, and they're able to, because they're such great actors, able to suspend your disbelief and make you think that you're in Africa or wherever it is we're supposed to be at the time.
Ah, is that the gift for me? Fantastic. Kituku, get that fridge here some food and water.
The shipment arrived last night.
Will I be happy?
Yes, sir. Be very happy.
Open this. Very happy indeed.
My name is actually Winfred Pollard. I actually go by Win. I play Stan Romba. Basically, he's a political science student who went to, I think it's UT. I started finding out different things that's going on, try to bring stuff to light. Kind of get mixed up in at the same time.
Alex! If anybody asks, I've been here all day.
Where have you been?
John Mordyers.
Why?
Come see.
Man, you should have just left that.
I panicked. You could help me open this.
No. If I help you, I'm culpable. I'm an accessory to whatever this is.
Not calling the police makes you an accessory.
Damn.
Look, Mordar won't come after this. Not legally, anyway.
I'm acting in this film in the role of Ron Garcia, a senatorial candidate for the people, for the working man. A politician at this level is not easy. To actually perform where people can believe you will be their public servant in the eye of the government and of the rest of the people, sure, it's a tough gig.
Why are our leaders so anxious to embroil us in another unwinnable war? I mean, we can't police the whole world. It's time we took back America for the working man.
I was the president. Enjoyed it immensely. It's great to be president. It's good to be king, but it's better to be president. Well, you know, it is so much mirroring politics as it really is today that it's very scary, you know, really how corruptible people can be. And, you know, the corrupt, no matter whether the politicians are elected to the office, they don't automatically become moral people. They're still corrupt. And it's scary because this is the system which we all live with. You know?
Number one, the aid to your country will be restored. I'm not sure how yet, but I promise you it will be restored. Number two, the shipments of chromium from your country will continue to flow into the United States. Do I make myself clear? Now I need your help.
You need the truth.
There's not much of that in Washington these days. What is this?
Things we should not have, but we all should know.
I don't usually get offered these kinds of roles. I'm usually a villain of some sort. I mean, I'm usually a blue-collar villain. It's the first time I've ever played a suit and tie villain. And that's interesting to me.
Michael Manson, you know, I got to do most of my work with Michael. It was terrific. Paula Nelson, we got Francesco Quinn, Lee Majors. Good cast, good, strong actors in here. Yeah. I like, especially in the last 6, 7, 8 years, to do movies that have a good overall moral value. And this is one of them, and that attracts me very much to this film.
Now is the time for us to help Mambert.
I'm far safer in America than here, my brother.
Yeah, no, they've been very, very good to me. They give me, I only have to share a bed with 5 people, and they They just panned right over here, man. They gave me this this marvelous bedroom here that I can sleep in, you know, and then you know, they put my between scenes. They asked me to help out, so they got my ladder at work and everything back here. I'm gonna get that grass pretty soon. Don't worry about it. Be all right. I'll mow that lawn this afternoon.
And can I add the toilets too? They're a little dirty.
I just did them. Yeah, all right. I'll get it.
He
Okay.
isn't trying to act like he's in this. He didn't know he was in this movie.